Good morning, just a short update for myself, Station Manager Chris Parsons, on the Watch Manager talent pool process. As you'll be aware, the application has been open for just over a week now on our recruitment pages, and you have until this Sunday, that's the 12th of July, to complete and submit your application. Hopefully you viewed our webinar last week. We had a considerable number of viewers for that and some lots of questions being asked, and we also had a presentation by Sue Findlay. If you are applying for the process, it's important to watch the competency framework section by Sue, as that will hopefully answer some of the questions that you may have around the framework. The framework is new and we appreciate that, and hence we've put in place these support options for you. We've had a number of questions, and that's obviously to be expected. It is a new procedure. So I've looked through some of the more commonly asked questions in the last few days, and that really forms the basis of this update. Most of the questions are around the Leicestershire Fire and Rescue Service Competency Framework, and that is published on SharePoint as a single document. It covers all roles from area manager through to firefighter, and it provides a list of competencies and values for each role. It's important to note that the values are consistent throughout all roles. There are a number of values, and they are detailed at the very end of the document after the firefighter section, and we appreciate that is not particularly clear and will be addressed for future processes. So pay attention to the values and the positive and negative indicators at the end of the competency framework. They are listed in each individual role section. So you will see for Watch Manager there are 8 competencies and 4 values, and you need to be wording your answers to target the positive indicators that you display around the questions that are asked. The questions in the application form are designed to enable you to provide evidence against a single competency or value. When answering, refer to the person specification. This will give an indication of which competency or value we are assessing at application stage. Make sure you evidence how you meet the competency or value in your answer. And a number of questions around direct entry to the talent pool. So if you're an existing watch manager or a watch manager who has been in a temporary position for 2 years or more, you are eligible to be directly entered into the talent pool. What do I need to do to get into the talent pool? Well, for this year, you don't need to do anything. In future years, we are looking at functionality where you will need to apply to be in that pool. But for this year, you are automatically classed as being in the pool. When a role-specific job is advertised at Watch Manager level, you'll just need to submit your application and submission of interest. And we will be hopefully advertising Watch Manager vacancies from the middle to end of August this year. Questions around interviews and job-related testing. So there is a panel interview and 2 job-related tests if you are successful at application stage. We will also be contacting your line manager, and the line manager's contact details are asked for at application stage for them to verify your application as being a true record to their knowledge of the work that you undertake. Interviews and job-related tests will be via a self-selection process on the website, so you will receive notification if you're successful, and you'll be asked to self-book an interview slot on the system. This helps with you booking a time and a date that is convenient to yourself. All interviews and tests will take place at Central Fire Station between the 27th of July and the 7th of August. There are 2 job-related tests. One will take place on the day, and the other one you will be sent with your invitation letter, the details, and you'll be given 7 days to complete a task and submit. And both of these tasks are related to the role of a watch manager. The STAR format was referenced in our webinar. Try and answer your questions in the application form using the STAR format. What's particularly important is that you detail the action that you took and the results that were the outcomes of that. That can be positive and negative. Not everything turns out successfully. It's about you evaluating and being aware of what actions you took and how you could improve. And we're really looking for the behaviours that you have as a manager. Finally, any further questions, please direct them to promotions@lexfire.gov.uk. We will try and get back to you as soon as possible. And that just remains me to say good luck with anybody else that's applying. Thank you very much.